thank you for sharing your time, Bucher-san. So I just want to ask some question about this fair. One is, may I have your short impression about this Basel World? What do you think about this fair?
So I think when you look at the big brands with a lot of history, what they're actually doing is that they focus on historical models, bringing out new watches modeled on historical watches. So for example, you have the Rolex Sea Dweller, you have the Trilogy from Omega, and you have the Autavia from Tag Heuer. So you've got the impression that what gives emotion to the end consumer is what the brands have done in the past. Very strong designs, even designs that are liked very much by collectors. And of course, you have to give a certain edge of future to these models. So it's not just making the same as it was in the past, but taking it as a model and doing something nice for the future.
Second question is, this year, many watchmakers release very price-conscious watches, like Jacques Doro, Tag Heuer, etc. So what do you think about this tendency? I personally have thought that the economical situation gives a strong effect on watchmakers. What do you think about that? Please give me your thought.
Actually, I've talked to a lot of CEOs about this question, and I'm a bit astonished, really, that compared to the situation that we had in 2008, 2009, at that time, which was a crisis that was maybe not as big as this time, people were complaining all the time. They said, oh, nobody is coming to the fair, and so on. And you could see that they also had a lot of new entry prices, cheaper watches, and so on. So this time, the situation is a bit different, because people are almost neglecting the crisis. A lot of people say, oh, the crisis don't affect us. It's just for the other brands. Of course, you have some brands that have reacted with watches that have a good price point, but there are also a lot of other brands that say, oh, we just keep going on, we're strong enough, we have good stories to tell, and of course the Asian market, Chinese market and so on is going up again. So I'm not so sure about that really, because I think maybe, speaking of Hong Kong, a lot of people from the brand say Hong Kong will go up again. I'm not so sure about that. I could imagine that Hong Kong is not going up again. But let's see. So at the moment, you cannot really grasp the situation. But I think the big brands and the strong brands that make a good job, they will, of course, handle the situation. Whereas some brands where the product is not really good or the price is still too high, they will face problems in the future.
You might be bored to be asked to, but I dare to ask. What is your favorite watches during this fair? Watches, 3 watches, if possible.
This is very, very hard to answer. One of my favorite watches is the Tag Heuer Autavia. A second, I would say, maybe special for the German market, more or less, is the Longines Lindbergh, the new Lindbergh watch of Longines. And Omega also has impressed me, and if I should choose one of the watches, I would choose the Railmaster of the Trilogy.
I agree with you. That's also my favorite watch.
Okay.
Thank you for sharing your opinion.
Thank you very much.
It will bring fruits to our leaders.
Thank you very, very much.
Oh, it's my pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you.